What's up, my fellow gangsters? It's me, late, yet again, and I look like a mess. Yes, I know that. I came from Comic Con. And that was yesterday. I'm recording video late, so apologies for that. But on Friday, while I was at Comic Con, which was all right. Was an all right experience. I have way more fun at Anime Expo anyway. But anyway, so well, apart from the Avengers 4 trailer, which I really want to talk about, just not in this video, came out. Then Vento Aureo, episode 10, which the continuation of what happened in episode 9, that Narancha was struck by little feet, feet's powers, and where was I? Narancha is slowly shrinking, and yeah, so in the previous episode we got our first look at Aerosmith, or Lil Bomber, as it's called both in the manga translation and in this translation. I find that very satisfying. But okay, so we got our first look in there, which means we just need to look at Fugo's stand, and I do not want to spoil what it is, but it is awesome. So anyway, we got a slight introduction in the previous episode of the traitors, aka the Hitman gang. The part of organization that is consisted of people who don't do the business by selling drugs and offering protection and stuff, but by basically taking jobs, unaliving them. There we go. So unaliving them. This team, this branch of the mafia, it consists of the strongest. This is the strongest branch of them all. From the vibes that I got from this episode, so you got such dangerous characters as Formaggio, whose ability can be whose stand ability can be troublesome. The others, whose abilities I do not want to say, because I do not want to spoil anything for those anime out there, and for those people I'll say, you go do you. If you wanna experience everything of JoJo's throughout the whole anime, that's okay. About so in the history of this branch of killers, they wanted to go after the boss once. If I understood the episode correctly, I apologize. I'm kind of an idiot in those matters. But okay, let's move on. So I think that they tried to go after the boss, but because of that, two team members have died, and it was actually very brutal, very horrific stuff. So they didn't want to anymore, until till they found out that the boss, the gang, John Cena, has a daughter. So now they can use that weakness to exploit the boss into giving up his position or make himself vulnerable, so that they may unalive him, John Cena. Or it could be her. It could be a female boss, for all we know. But yeah, I'm sure the boss is referred as a him. So there is no purpose in me saying this or been saying all of this. What am I doing? I don't even know. So what I think about Formaggio is that he's a very terrifying enemy because of his ability of making everything small and big again. And I guess if he was one of the good guys, we could see some Ant-Man fighting stuff in this anime. So that is a very cool thing to talk about. So so far he's not the enemy. My favorite minor enemy is Saleh with his stand arts and crafts, and I just think that because he was more formidable. But we'll see, because this episode it ends with a cliff hanger. And anyway, this episode it takes a break from the main action to focus on this gang. Focus on this gang and what happened 2 years ago. So we get focus on that for some part of the whole episode, meaning the whole fight between Narancia and Formaggio will end. I think first half of the next episode will be dedicated to Narancia against Formaggio, and then the other half is stuff that happens afterwards. But yeah, those are my thoughts on how it's gonna go. And I'm approaching the 10-minute mark, so I will end this video up here. Yeah. So one thing I forgot to talk about is I think Aerosmith is also a terrifying stand. By the way, detect you and they take you out, just like a tiny plane would do. Just imagine a tiny plane just firing at you, and they has torpedoes and everything, and you just have to run away for your life. But imagine if that plane was piloted by the tiny Joseph Joestar. It will definitely crash. I do not trust that man to fly a plane. Like, fly, he can. But land it, he sure as heck can't. But anyway, so those are my thoughts on this episode. Did you guys enjoy it? Very much for sticking around, guys. And I'll see you later. Okay, thank you very much. See you guys tomorrow.